how happy am I?
Very.
You know it, baby! So nestled in Claremont, Kentucky, let me get this right. James B. Boehm Distilling Company ages some of our favorite spirits we all know and love.
And Alex Bowie joins us now to share the grain to the glass experience to the distillery. First of all, Alex, we appreciate you being here and hanging out with us.
I appreciate you inviting me on. Thank you very much.
Absolutely. So tell us a little bit about what's exciting, what's new for James.
We've got a lot going on this year in 2025. Where we've just launched the new private barrel club. So for the first time ever, consumers are going to be able to come to the distillery, spend a day with us like a master distiller, go through our warehouses, understand how we make our flavor, how we make our bourbon, and really do what Fred, Freddie, Booker, Jim Beam back in the day would have done, and actually go in and select their own barrel of Knob Creek and get to take it home with them.
Get to take
entire
the whole barrel.
The whole barrel?
The whole barrel.
Yeah.
And first time ever is going to be Knob Creek at cask strength as well. So we've always been 100 or 120 proof. This time we're actually going to be cask strength as well. So that's something new to the world. And just for this program.
So explain what cask strength means to folks at home.
It's literally uncut and filtered straight from the barrel, about as pure as you can get, Knob Creek flavor. So we're not adding any water to this. It's what you taste in the barrel is what we're going to put in the bottle, and that's what you get to take home with you.
And so people, can they come and do tours and things like that as well?
Yeah, we've got a lot of new experiences happening this year. We've got the Fred B. No distillery, our innovation distillery. We're actually opening that up to the public now, so that's where Freddie No gets to really experiment and play and invent all these new great whiskies that he's got coming out, like Little Book. And now we're going to take people behind the scenes and see where Freddie's playground is.
Wow.
This is fantastic. And you all just had a little bit of a milestone, too.
That's right, yeah. This week we're going to be barreling our 19th million barrel. So pretty exciting times for us. I think, it shows you kind of the strength of Beam and the industry. But yeah, 19 million barrels since we started, so it's pretty wild.
That is pretty wild.
I feel like we should cheers to 19th barrel.
I think we should too.
Oh, did you say you want to taste?
I said we should cheers. I think we should
cheers.
cheers.
Well, I just happen to have brought a bottle with me of Knob Creek, so I think we can.
Okay, all right, Knob Creek.
Pop the cork.
Ooh, there it is. All right, so there are a lot of brands that fall under the Beam name. All right, can you share some of those with us? Some that people probably don't even realize.
Absolutely. Obviously, we've got the most popular bourbon in the world, Jim Beam. We've got Knob Creek, we've got Basil Hayden, we've got Booker's, Little Book, we've got Old Grandad, we've got Old Crow. So really, I think we've got something for everybody in our portfolio. We've got, right from, like I say, the most popular bourbon in the world, right through to your craft. And what I love about Beam is that we're still making it the same way that Jim was making it back when he started us back in 1935 at Claremont Distillery. So, we're celebrating roughly 280 years of heritage of being distilling in Kentucky for the Beam and No family, and we're still doing it the same way that our founders started out doing it. So it's pretty wild.
That's incredible. I mean, all these years. So, with all the brands you've named, for the, we're in bourbon country. I mean, you know that. Of course you know that. So everybody knows, they know their bourbon. What is the premier brand that you are? What's that top dollar one that everybody wants and tries to get?
That's always a difficult one because, I think it depends on flavor and what you like. Obviously, we've got Little Book and Booker's, which probably are, our pinnacle, our premium. We brought out Old Grandad 16 last year, which was a fantastic, personally my favorite release we did last year was Old Grandad 16-year-old, so one-time bottling that we did. But probably Booker's and Little Book are going to be that pinnacle of expression of, Booker's, it never touches water, so from the time it comes off the still, goes to the barrel, goes into the bottle, we never put water to it. So it's a pretty special, and obviously named after Booker No as well, who founded that brand, so and really founded small batch.
So I've noticed that a lot of people drink this wonderful drink straight. But if I were to ask you for your opinion, let's say in a cocktail, how would you give it? How would you create it?
Definitely, I've seen since I've been in Kentucky that straight is definitely the preferred.
Yeah.
I think when you go outside, I'm actually not from Kentucky myself originally, but
wait, you're not from here?
You can't tell?
I can't tell at all.
This is not a London, Kentucky accent. So London, UK, and we do things a little different. We're not always drinking it straight over there. So I personally love an old fashioned. I think it's simple. It lets the bourbon shine through, and it's delicious. And I think if you get a good one, you know you've got a good
You're
one.
good.
Yeah.
I've got a personal question because you are from, of course, London, England. How did you come about being here to get into the bourbon industry? Because you've been in it for a while.
Yeah, I've been. I don't want to age myself, but roughly working in this industry 20 years.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
So we can start a little younger in the UK. I'm going to say we can drink at 18, so let's get that out. We can be a little bit younger.
Let me preface this first.
But I actually worked for Beam over in the UK. And I actually met my wife there, who's from Kentucky. She works in the bourbon industry as well. She was moved back to a distillery here with us in Kentucky, and I came on over with her.
And
That is cute.
Across the pond.
Across the pond.
That's
so,
right.
you know.
For more information,
that.
beamdistilling.com. We appreciate you so much for being here, Alex. And to 19 million
Cheers.
barrels.
Yes.
Thank you.
All right. Here we go.
It's good and cold. It's been kept in the car. Things have gone in here. It's fantastic. All right.
Ooh, yeah.
We've got more. Everyday Kentucky. Alex, thanks for being here. We got more Everyday Kentucky coming up.
I'm going to finish this and I'll be back maybe after the break.
maybe.
We'll see.